Greetings and salutations, how's everybody doing? So, welcome back to the show, and today, or tonight, we're talking about the film Kindergarten Cop. Because I'll bet you probably, whenever you think of Arnold Schwarzenegger films, you don't always think of him having to be a teacher for a kindergarten class. You probably think of, like, Predator or Commando or something like that. But today, we're looking at the Ivan Reitman film Kindergarten Cop. Let's check it out. Greetings and salutations. So we're here to talk about the film Kindergarten Cop. So honestly, this is like a film from Ivan Reitman, Arnold Schwarzenegger, that I had never seen until now. So, what was this film about? Well, it starred Arnold Schwarzenegger as John Kimball, a tough police detective working undercover as a kindergarten teacher, to apprehend a drug dealer, Colin Chris, before he can get to his former wife and son. When undercover Kimball discovers a passion for teaching he never knew he had, and soon considered changing his profession to become an educator. Honestly, I'm really surprised in the fact that I really liked this film. Honestly, I thought this was pretty good. And, although, besides moments like, say, John said, oh, I have a headache, and the little kid saying, tumor, and all that stuff.
What's the matter?
Oh, I have a headache.
It might be a tumor.
It's not a tumor. It's not a tumor at all.
Yeah, there's some moments where it's just, very, memorable because of those moments. And, but I also gotta say the moments where it's really quite, dramatic, honestly, I gotta say, are whether it is the moment where, young kid, which is, Dominique, is first talking to John about, hey, all the other teachers are better than you and all that, and then he eventually does, say the things with, the police whistle and all that.
Stop whining. You kids are soft. You lack discipline. Well, I've got news for you. You're mine now. You belong to me!
I gotta say, and then basically, it's almost like almost like a military teacher, but it's not. But I think that's, he says, say, everyone pick up your toys and all that. I like that! I really do, because, honestly, I think this is Arnold Schwarzenegger, when it comes to film roles that he's done, as at his, well, I think I could totally be wrong about this, but at his sweetest. Although he's, at the beginning of the film, he's still, being a police officer and all that. But at the same time, I feel like if the character changes and he becomes more of a softer character, whether it is, later in the film where he is, the moment where he is, dealing with, say, a child abuse from a parent.
Must be the Mr. Kimball we hear so much about.
You hit the kid, I hit you.
You bastard.
And, yeah, that moment is just really rather dramatic, and I think it works. Seeing Schwarzenegger have more, instead of, going around and attacking dudes with, and all that, and it's, a more tender moment, I guess.
I have no idea what kind of police officer you are, but you're a very good teacher.
Thank you.
But at the same time, the moment where I feel like this film is still really rather relevant even today, is like when Colin Crisp, when he is trying to find his son Dominic in the school, and he starts a fire and all that, and then all the kindergartners go like say stranger and all that. It almost has like of all the, I'm not gonna make a comparison though, but it feels like, say, if a kid who has been through one of those kind of moments, I feel like that moment would be rather traumatic too at the same time, because of the fire alarm, and as well as like today when they have shooting, when we have the testing, so they say, okay, this is how you would react in this kind of situations. And yeah, I do think all the moments with Phoebe and John are honestly pretty great, because at the same time, at the beginning of the film, he is having to replace her in the school as the teacher because she is pregnant. And yeah, I mean, overall, I gotta say, I really like this film. I gotta say, the film has its sense of humor too, as well. And honestly, kind of, I feel like this is say the start of probably the era of when actors would have done say a film that would have been for families, and it works honestly. But at the same time, it's still PG-13. I feel like it is because there's a lot of moments where children are saying body parts.
Boys have a penis, girls have a vagina.
Thanks for the tip.
But overall, I gotta say Kindergarten Cop is an enjoyable film. That's just what I think. If you enjoyed today's video, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share it with your friends, give it a like maybe. And as always, don't forget to keep your popcorn warm, your drinks ice cold, and your eyes on the screen. I shall most definitely see you all next time.